I was first aware of Jenna before I even knew who she was, because she sat in our stands to watch us play match after match after match for years, it seems like. And then she came to us and was clearly, from the moment she set foot on the field, was a varsity athlete and going to be a great one.
She made a serious commitment when she was 10 to stop doing gymnastics because it conflicted with soccer. And that's how passionate she was.
And Jenna went on to play at Georgia, and then she, in her last couple years there, she was the captain of the team.
The thing I think that sticks out for me the most was the way she developed as a person. She came up with some huge moments for us. Scored winners against McIntosh and one against Brookwood on a shot that, a free kick that the Russian army couldn't have saved. And there's a quote that I shamelessly rip off from Kyle Chandler on Friday Night Lights, where he talks about a star player as a player who looks better compared to everybody else, whereas a leader is a player who helps everybody else look better. And Jenna, over the time with us, went from being a great star player to really also embracing the role as a leader. Jenna, I am very proud of you and what you've accomplished. I'm proud of what you did for us as a player and as a leader. I'm thankful for what you did for me as a coach, and I was so thrilled to watch you continue your soccer career and watch you take the lessons that you learned here from Westminster and to be such a great leader at the University of Georgia. I remember seeing you at your senior day game, and you had still a year of eligibility left, and you were wrestling with whether you wanted to come back or not. And I knew at the time there was no question that you loved the game and you loved competing and you are committed to your team. And so it was great to see you come back for a final year, and so glad that we get to run into each other again.
Maalik was in my homeroom in 8th grade, in my science class, and on my 8th grade basketball team. He was a basketball guy. And for a couple of years, I tried to get him to branch out into different sports. And finally, I believe it was his sophomore year, I saw him during the springtime shooting basketball in Turner, just pick up ball. And I walked him down to Coach Cutbirth at the high jump pit, and I asked Coach Cutbirth, would he look at this kid? I think he has potential, and the rest is history. Coach Cutbirth, being the great coach that he is, got Maalik clearing 6 feet, pretty much his first practice.
And so there he was in his, I'm sure they were Air Jordans, that weighed 10 pounds each, and he jumped 6 feet 6 inches. And all of a sudden it was like, Maalik, you can be really good. So eventually he fell in love with the sport, became a student of the sport. And in terms of why should he be in the Hall of Fame, well, it's pretty clear. Number one, he's our school record holder, jumped 7 feet 2 inches. Number two, the thing that I was most excited about was that at the state meet his junior year, when he jumped 7 feet, he broke the Class AA at that time high jump record of a pretty famous track and field athlete called Ralph Kingdom. And Ralph was a world record holder at one point in the 110 high hurdles, but he held 3 Class 2A state meet records, and Maalik broke his. And then, of course, Maalik went 7-2 his senior year to win again. So he was a 2-time state champion. And his performance his senior year also made him a high school All-American.
Maalik, congratulations on being inducted into the Westminster Bright Up Hall of Fame. I've always been very proud of you. I hope you're doing well. Answer your phone, man. I've been calling you for a while. So anyway, part of this deal of getting inducted is to return Coach Jones's phone calls. So anyway, congratulations. Looking forward to seeing you.
Congratulations. A great career. I'm proud of you, and you certainly are a deserving entry into our Westminster Athletic Hall of Fame.
Stevie Vines, being a diver at Westminster, 4 years running in high school, I was lucky enough to be his coach. It was a complete blessing for me because you don't get students like this with the kind of attitude, personality, and talent that Stevie had. And when he came in here, he was already a very good diver. So fortunately, I was there to help where and when I could. I don't take any credit for the things that Stevie did, but we worked together really well, and it was just a treat for me.
He won state 3 years in a row, 2007, 2008, and 2009, so his sophomore, junior, and senior year. And then his senior year of diving, he also was undefeated, which was amazing to be on his team and be able to see not only an undefeated season, but also winning your third year of state and you're a senior, which is obviously elevated.
He set all the records here at the school and for the pool for Westminster diving, and they're still on the board today. So we can celebrate Stevie now, in the past, and forever to come.
Stevie, I just wanted to congratulate you on being inducted into the Westminster Hall of Fame. You were always a fearless and natural athlete out there on the diving board, and I'm so excited for you to be here celebrating that. And I also just wanted to congratulate you on your newest addition to the family, Arden, who was born in August, and just say, I know she is going to be an amazing diver because both you and your wife, Caitlin, were divers and both ended up going to Princeton together and diving. So we expect nothing but the best diver out of Arden.
You are a credit to everything at Westminster and all that they stand for. Congratulations.